Well, it's mid-July and we're hitting some area that's been flooded for a good while now. Water levels coming down. Undergrowth should start growing back green. We're going to do some summer scouting. We got the bow fishing rig with us. We're going to see if we can't shoot anything while we're out here. But main purpose is going to be try to hang some cameras and scout some places to hunt. See what we find. Well, we had a pull out. Head flipping around too easy, I guess. Didn't have it tight enough or something. First fish of the morning, pull out. Let's find another. There's one in the boat. Pretty good sized carp there. That's a loud sounding gun. Stop it, you. Quit making noise. Get him in the bucket. Real clean dirt. Floodwaters created some interesting challenges out here. We got a pretty good log jam here, and I don't think it's gonna be one I'm gonna be able to clear anytime soon, so I'm gonna have to backtrack and go through a slough to get around it. It's a really shallow slough. I probably won't go run the motor after push pole, but won't be that big of a deal. Get her going. In the water. Fortunately, that probably won't clear out this year unless we pick up a big rain between now and the fall. So I'm gonna have to work around it. It's alright, it makes it much better for me when those people get in. Stop it, you, I'm trying to talk. Old camera just did barely make it under this bridge. Don't know how many years ago this road was here, but the bridge is actually a pretty convenient location for a deer blind. Normal conditions, a lot of really good bucks that cross right up here in front of where I'm heading. And me and the wife's actually set up on that bridge a couple times during some rifle hunts. It's a little bit of a long shot for a bow poke. It's a good setup for a rifle. Get around the corner up here and I should be able to get the motor back in the water. It's almost deep enough now. I made it out in the main lake now, running the bank line, trying to figure out where I want to land at. A bunch of thick matted willows and other junk makes this bank kind of hard to access, but since I got a small opening here, I can run a bank and get up here and check out the land. Go get some cameras up. This is a place at first glance when you fly by, it just don't look that impressive, but I got a lot of history here. Got a camera thrown up on the tree there. I know there will be good bucks rolling through here. The driftwood in here is kind of rearranged. There's always lots of driftwood here, but it's a little bit different lay. But all these low-hanging limbs here always end up producing lots of pretty heavy ground scrapes under them. These dudes come in and you'll have several bucks working the same scrape, just big community scrapes. So we'll come back in a month or so and see what we got. Got a nice trail coming through here, and last fall There was a big ground scrape under this bush up here that looks like this trail's cutting right through. So if I had to guess, they're still working these licking limbs. So we're gonna set something up here. This will produce pictures of good bucks. So we're getting a camera on it. I think right here is going to work for us. All right, she's on there. Let's go put out the last one. I don't know where it's going yet, but we'll find something. No, he just jumped a big buck, but he'll be back. We'll get pictures. I usually hang camera right up here. There's a solid trail that goes through here and a good ground scrape, but this year the trail forks and it comes from two different directions here. It comes together here and then pokes out over here. So we're gonna set up on this poke out here. It seems like I'm gonna get everything that passes through here, not just half of them. So we'll get something up here and figure out our camera life. They all seem to go towards all this tall grass and stuff. This tends to be seasonal bedding for them. I say seasonal, this may be year-round bedding for them a lot of times, honestly. I used to hunt that tree there, not anymore. Well, I guess I can on a ground set. They seem to be going up through there. All of it filters here. We're gonna get a camera up somewhere. Alright, she's hanging on. I figure this log here gonna give me some cool little pictures. These deer coming up here and hopping it. We'll see. We just got past that camera hung and they got a lot of this beat down. There's definitely some serious bedding going on up here. There always is. I don't know why I'm surprised by it right now. Me and my wife had a really cool encounter here a couple years ago. 10-point buck that I later on ended up killing after she killed a bigger buck. But there was a trail at that time that came right down through here, across this little gully, and went up through here. And me and her were sitting. There's a broken off limb here, it's angled down, and we were sitting at the base of these trees under it, and this dude came right up behind us. I mean, this dude was probably 10 feet of us. Fully intended on seeing him, getting him before he got that close, but he definitely got the drop on us. We wasn't prepared. I anticipate us hunting this area some this year, and with there being a huge travel corridor, it comes from that way right through here and down around that way. Got a camera over here. We're gonna make a deadwood blind here. Obviously there's no shortage of deadwood here, so we're gonna pile some stuff up and make us a little blind with a couple shooting lanes out of there and get this thing ready for this fall. So the primary objective here is going to be having a blind side here for anything coming from this way, and a blind side there for anything coming from that way. And we use these Alps turkey packs. We'll sit down here in this, and then from a hunter's point of view, you kind of got holes through these logs here. You can see anything coming that way. It'll hide all of our movement. Same with back here behind us. Really got to be listening and paying attention, but have a shot set up as soon as they walk in our window here, draw it up, ready to shoot, and the same over here. We're looking at probably a max of 20 yards, probably not even. And then we'll probably even set up in here with you for rifle some and be able to stretch out a little further as they're coming in. Set a little closer to that log there so we can see a little further out. Not as much movement with the rifle hunt, so we can prep a kid on that log, give them a good, secure, steady shot. All right. I don't have all kinds of pictures on that camera. Fish number 2 in the boat. Get flopping, you're gonna get water on my lens. You make a lot of racket. Oh. Here, but I'm only able to get arrow 1. Unfortunately, being a solo shooter, getting another bow. All you really stand a chance to get. My line's stretched out and ready for the next one. Let's go find another. Well, we're almost out of here, just about back to the Jeep. Got some trees and they come in here and trim out the waterway. Other than that, cameras hung, killed a couple carp. It's been a good morning. Hope you enjoyed watching. We'll see you next time.